Hello, my name is Eva Wieprecht and I am the training director of the International Virginia Satir Institute of Germany, Cologne. I'm actually right now in our small training center that's the community center of Cologne, and I'm very excited to bring your attention to our third time now, first module starting in Brazil. I have the great pleasure to have my dear friends and also my professional colleagues, Maria Emilia, Eunice and Anna, who are representing our programs in Brazil. And for the third time, we're starting now the practitioner training. It's a full certification program of 12 days. And what you learn is the beautiful model that Virginia Satir developed called the Satir model. And based on the book, that was one of her latest books that she wrote together with Maria Gamori, Jean Gerber and Dr. John Bandman. And it holds the models she developed over decades in working with families. Her overall goal, her mission was actually peace within, peace between, and peace among. So she was actually a peace activist, which is more valid and more important today to me than ever. But because she was trained as a teacher and also as a family therapist, her pathway, her access was working with families, with the idea of the family being a small representation of the larger world. And her idea was, if we heal the family system, we will eventually heal the world, because the world is just a constellation of different families working together. Like a culture is a family. Our family is the family system that grows together by choice. And then there's so many other families, like your working team is a family, if you wish. And so I'm very thrilled to invite you all to learn the very practical tools of becoming a more peaceful human being. And that all starts with harmonizing our different parts in ourselves. So I want to invite all people who are interested in personal growth, all family therapists, especially I want to send out the invitation to everybody who is maybe deeply trained in constellation work, because you may know that Virginia Satir really is the mother of family therapy and also the mother of constellation work. She was the first person to understand intuitively that if we make use of the body and put people in different body stances, different body sculptures, that will actually be a wonderful tool to activate experiences, to relive past experiences in order to make them consciously connected to our present moment, so that if we have that idea, this is what's happening in a present moment, and it is actually a pattern that I learned in the past, that today we have a choice to differentiate the past experience to what is really helpful in the present moment in order to move towards our desired outcomes. And so there is a lot of practical learning, a lot of practical tools. It's a wonderful base to become a professional communication expert. It's a very great foundation for all constellation work. It's a wonderful foundation to know about if you maybe have studied NLP, because Virginia was one of the key models that NLP is standing on. So you will not just understand her communication patterns that got moved forward to the NLP world, but also her way of working and adding practical tools in order to understand this unit, the internal process of ourselves, also to understand the invisible unit between two people, the interactional relationship, but then also having practical tools to bring in communication safely, protected, and congruently what you want to share to others. So this is my invitation. I hope you can all come. So come to Brazil.